Hello everyone, J-Man here, and welcome to the next and hopefully only update video I have to make. We barely started the year and everyone's in a sad mood, aren't they? Pat retiring, Germa going into soft retirement, Homu graduating from Niji Sanji. There's a bunch of others, but they're people I don't really know too much about. And you know, it got me thinking. I've been on the platform for a very long time and I haven't done much. Why the hell would I retire? I'm not retiring. I may have baited you into that. I wonder how well that works. Probably not at all. So no, this isn't a retirement announcement. I am not even close to that kind of stage. I can't retire from what I don't consider a job. I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. I just wanted to do this quick update video to sort of explain a few things and keep everyone up to date on, you know, the year to come. I've got a lot of high creative energy right now, so I'll be delving into that as we go further on. You may have noticed that throughout 2023 that uploads were a lot slower. I'm talking very, very slow. That's because I've been very busy with work, not with actual stuff to do with here. I don't consider, when I say work ever, it's not YouTube. Right? It's not YouTube unless I say I'm working on something. And there's also a lot of real world stuff going on last year. I'm free of that obligations now, so this year's going to be a little different, hopefully. Don't say with certainty, Jason. I don't think I uploaded even one major project last year. Now that I think about it, like no weird fetish, no weird fetish episode, no a couple of twats. No berries, nothing like that. Just sort of a few collabs, and that was it. I didn't do anything major. I tried to do a playthrough, and that was it. And that's part of the problem. I was not happy with 2023 channel-wise. I was very unhappy with that. I'm hoping to amend that. Okay, so hopefully you've seen part 10 of my Resident Evil playthrough, because at the start of that I kind of hint as to my situation during 2023. I was very, very stressed. 2023 was a fucking awful year for me mentally. The only like saving grace for me of 2023 was that I got to go to my brother's wedding, and I got to meet my nieces, and I got to see my whole family entirely, and I got to experience just another country for a while. And it was nice. It was nice. Being in Holland was a very pleasant experience, and that was kind of an eye-opener for me as to just how stressed I was. I will say the stress was work-related. It's not work-related anymore. I've dealt with that. I'm glad 2023 is over, and once January is out of the way, the grace period is going to be over as well, so I can finally get into my 2024 vibe. Whatever that may be, hopefully a positive one, you know. 2024 does actually have a very good chance to be a good year for me. Basically, right after the year started, I just started having this massive growing, like, I just sprouted a massive tree of ideas for, like, what I want to do in the year. A bunch of things I want to try and do, specifically for the channel, at the least. And it's all put me in a very creative and positive mood, and I'm actually excited enough that I want to go ahead and do it. That's something that I haven't felt in a very long time. Eagerness, drive, inspiration to actually make content. That's something that I feel a lot of people seem to have lost at this point now. Because, you know, YouTube's not in the best place, but it's the same. In my personal opinion, or at least my view, it's the same stuff we hear all the time. It's the same, oh, this is bad, this sucks, this is bad, this sucks, this new change sucks, this new thing sucks. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be the end of YouTube. Every year is the end of YouTube. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going into 2024, and I've got a list of things here I want to discuss about it. So, you know, there's plenty to go over, so I need to get to the point here. I'm going to start off with the most immediate thing that needs to be addressed. The Resident Evil 4 playthrough. It's taken nearly a whole year to upload 10 parts of the entire playthrough. It's fully recorded right now, right? My gameplay of Resident Evil 4 is not exactly an interesting thing to edit, right? Because I'm cutting out a lot of dead air. My mistake was recording the entire playthrough, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to record the whole playthrough and then I'll just start editing episode after episode after episode after episode. No, the playthrough has been finished since before the DLC came out, right? I beat the game before the DLC came out, and the DLC came out like 5 months ago, like 6 months ago, something like that. Moving forward, I know better now, so I'm going to be smarter about the playthroughs and stuff. Speaking of playthroughs, I'm actually legit. I've legit got a couple games I do want to play, and I want to record myself playing them because they look kind of fun. And I have a feeling my gameplay could be pretty fun because of that. So I'm looking forward to another one I want to do. I'm going to get some more Resident Evil out, of course. But I do want to start recording another playthrough. And because of that, I'm not going to fall for the same mistake. I'm going to... I'm going to upload it alongside the Resident Evil playthrough. So you'll be getting double the content from me. Hopefully, if things go well. One last thing in this sort of segment, there's regarding like gameplay, like clips and little fun moments and stuff, because I did used to do that a lot, and I would like to keep doing that moving forward, but I'm realizing now there's a better place for me to put that, because some of these clips are really short. If I can set up the recording correctly, I might be able to get clips and funny moments more efficiently, and then I might edit them into YouTube Shorts. So, you know, I'll have some content in that department that way. I've got 3 major projects I'm working on this year, video projects at least, that I'm really, really excited to be working on. These are like the main drives, like the things I want. These are the passion projects, right? The things I want to put on the channel. Everything else is just for fun and like just having a bit of a go of things. But these are like the things that like, oh, this is where the creative energy goes, right? The first one is actually half done. I'm almost there. I'm almost done with it, and I'm hoping it will release before the end of February. No promises. It's just that it would be ideal. That's the ideal release time, in February, right? So hopefully you'll see a new big video before March. The next one after that is going to be Weird Fetishes episode 5. Yes. I've put it off long enough, okay? Weird Fetishes episode 5 is going to get my full attention, hopefully come March. That said, there's a couple parts of the script that I've had ready for over a year that I need to go back and edit a little bit, because I've had some new ideas of how to approach certain parts of the video. Again, full focus come this video's release is essentially going to be Weird Fetishes episode 5. So you can look forward to that. I'm hoping for a mid-year release. That's ideal for me. That's the plan. That's what I want to do for it. But you never know. I'm not promising anything. I do have one more project, but currently it's in the idea phase. So it's something that's looking hopeful. It's just a case of, do I have the ability to make this video possible? But, you know, I'm not going to promise anything. But the third project of the year is my final project of the year, and hopefully I can actually do it. If not, well, then you probably won't hear anything else about it. When the time comes, you'll see it, and that time, just so you're aware, would be November 9th of this year, roughly 2 p.m. GMT. So yeah, moving forward, I want my major content to be my passion projects and creative outlets more than anything else. And finally, we move on to the thing I'm kind of nervous to talk about, because I want to make this very clear right off the bat. What I'm about to tell you is not a promise. It is not a guarantee. It is not a certainty. These are goals that I would like to achieve this year if it's possible. But time can only tell, right? So I want to start off right away. One of my plans this year is I want to, this kind of ties into one of the major projects as well, but I do want to have a community Discord server, or just a Discord server for you guys to join that I can promote on this channel. Something where I can gather you all up, everyone who wants to take part in the channel, in the community, that sort of thing. Basically that's where I want the community to grow. I just want a place for that to work, rather than me opening notifications to see that someone else has randomly commented on episode 3 or 4 of Weird Fetishes, because those are the only videos people give a shit about. But yeah, the Discord server is something I want to do this year, hopefully. And if not this year, then, you know, early next year or whenever. But I do want a Discord server, and at some point in time, I'm going to start working on it and get it open, because, you know, it would be nice to have one. It would give me more reason to, like, focus on the channel, I suppose, to know that there's a community around it. I think that's why people do things. As long as they know there's a community there, then they know that, you know, there's something to cater and provide for. Something I could potentially try starting to do again, is doing some smaller streams. Nothing over, like, 2 or 3 hours. Ever, right? Ever, nothing's ever gonna be that long. But I do want to do like I do want to try and start doing some small streams just for fun. The reason I haven't been streaming is because every time I have tried, I've had some form of technical difficulties get in the way. I've probably had poor internet for a large portion of the time I've had the ability to stream, and I've only recently got fiber, so let that say what it will. But yeah, I'd love to start doing some small streams and stuff, just to have a little, like, give that a test bed. Obviously, I'd probably have to get the Discord server up first before I even consider doing something like that, but you know, that's where I want to go with that. I'm probably going to try and explore more avenues for, like, community interaction and participation, which is why streaming is on here. But generally speaking, just a Discord server and some small streams might be the way to go for that. Otherwise, yeah, that's all I've got in the way of community plans. Okay, so that's about all I wanted to say. The channel is rapidly approaching 600 subs, and that's weird to me. I've been on YouTube for a very, very long time, and the fact that it's taken this long for me to get to 600 subs, it's made me realize I don't fucking care. Look, I don't want to be someone who's, like, uninspiring or demotivational or demotivating or whatever just by talking, right? I want to be the funny guy, the one you look at and it's like, yeah, this is really entertaining. I can tell you put passion and effort into what you do, and you care about the project. That's why I look at, like, my friends, like PyDeSiker. I see the stuff, like his recent video. I can tell he put a lot of care and effort and time into putting that together and organizing that. And honestly, it's fucking really entertaining to watch. It was really entertaining to watch. A lot of people on the internet who do YouTube tend to treat YouTube as a career path. For me, YouTube is and always will be a passionate hobby that I just happen to be willing to invest time and sometimes money into just because I love doing it. It's a creative outlet that is never going to go away for me, you know, until the site shuts down or denies me the ability to upload. But yeah, YouTube is not something I do for anything else other than myself. I do it for me. There you go. There's your Walter White reference. Oh, there's one more thing I want to say. I'm currently partaking in the development of a game that a colleague of mine is currently making. I've got a character well, he convinced me to make a character in the game, and that character is going to be playable if the game manages to get a demo release. It's currently underfunded and really could do with some support. I'm not sure if he has anywhere I can send people. I'll probably ask him before I upload this. And if there is somewhere I can send people to, like, check out or financially support the game and stuff like that, I will try to link it in the description or the comments or one or both. Who knows? But yeah, I would like to talk more about that at some point in the future once the game gets more developed and all that. But you know, something to keep in mind. But yeah, that's about it. I'm in a happier state of mind going into the year than I thought I was going to be. And if I'm lucky, if I'm smart, and if hopefully if I can get the support for it, I might just be able to keep it that way. And I hope I can keep all of you a little happier as well. I hope I can keep your mindsets happy, your state of your. I just want to make sure everyone's enjoying themselves. That's about it. That's all from me. Hopefully you will see some more videos moving forward after this. A lot more content is on the way. Hopefully. hopefully, I'm never promising shit again. I am never promising shit again, by the way. I'm never gonna do that. I'm going to say, aiming for this, hopefully that. Ideally, I can do this. That's all. That's basically what this video's been about. Maybes, ifs, and hopefullys. So, you know, hopefully within the next month you'll see a new big upload. But I can guarantee with absolute certainty you will be seeing more Resident Evil and hopefully another playthrough after that, or with that, within the next few months. So, yeah, that's all. Thank you all for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.